Here we can see that the apartment was very awkward to furnish. There's a seating space, dining space, and a kitchen in the main living area, and an open bedroom. In the bedroom, there was this weird half wall, behind which is a walk-in closet, but this awkward solution was taking up a lot of space. The kitchen was in poor condition, as was the floor. In this picture, we see a door leading to the shower room. The shower room is located under the communal staircase, and it's the best use of this awkward, low space. Here is another picture of the main living area. On the right we see the entrance and the door to the toilets. Toilets are very small, as is common in older apartment buildings. So here is the apartment in its original layout, with the open bedroom and the large walk-in closet. And here is the apartment without the furniture. And as was said before, the original kitchen and the floors were in bad condition, and the owners wanted to get rid of the awkward half wall located in the bedroom. So those were all removed. After the installation of the new floors, this is what the empty apartment looked like. And this was a good chance to really think about the functionality of the place. And the apartment can be divided into 3 different areas. First, at the bottom, we have the shower room, the entrance, and the toilets. This is not an area where you're supposed to spend a lot of time, but it really serves a functional purpose. The middle is the main living area, which is also the main space for hosting, for eating together, and for cooking together. And then at the top we have the more private areas for sleeping and for working. Beyond these areas, the apartment can be divided basically in half, into the dark areas and into the light areas. As you can see here, the layout is not too different in principle from the original layout, but we've made it a lot more functional. Starting from the entrance, we've added a lot of storage, a bench for putting on your shoes, and we've separated the space from the main living area with a glass door. The glass door separates the entrance, the toilets, and the corridor from the main living space, allowing for more privacy while still allowing light to enter the entrance. The main living area holds a seating area. We have a large dining table, which can seat up to 8 people for eating or for playing games. The kitchen is staying in the same place, as it was difficult to move plumbing, but also because this is just the best place in the apartment for a kitchen. Separating the main living space from the more private side are 2 glass doors. The glass doors allow for more expansive views and for light to reach different parts of the apartment more efficiently. On the right, we have the main bedroom, which is still by European standards a fairly generous size. There's a queen bed, 2 nightstands, and some additional storage. The main bedroom is separated from the multi-purpose room with a glass wall. This is not just any normal glass wall. This is a wall-to-wall, floor-to-ceiling, triple laminated glass wall, allowing for maximum privacy and maximum separation in terms of acoustics, while also allowing light into the windowless multifunction room. The multifunction room is the most flexible space of the apartment. It serves as a walk-in closet, as an office space, as a guest bedroom, as it can hold a double mattress on the floor, as well as a quiet reading area or a sports room. And it might look in plan like we've crammed a lot of functions into this space, but in the 3D walkthrough, you'll see that actually we've just maximized what the owners can get out of this place. And now entering into the apartment, we immediately have a view of the main living area through the glass door. We can see that there's a lot of storage at the entrance, a bench for sitting, and a mirror for taking a final look before leaving the apartment. This space is more separated from the rest of the apartment. The toilets were not touched as they had been recently renovated and were in relatively good condition. As you can see, the toilets are very small, but in this case, it's quite beneficial as it takes up less space from the rest of the functions. Here we have a new cupboard housing the electric circuit board, as well as some additional shoe storage. And here you can see how we've put a TV on the wall without making it the focus of the space. The idea was to really make a living room made for conversations and for hosting. We've added some natural elements, such as wood, along with round mirrors and carpets, to make the space feel more cozy. The large dining room table is an ideal place for gatherings, and we really wanted to make the kitchen not stand out any more than it had to, as it's visible from most of the apartment. Then, under the communal staircase, we have the shower room, including the washing machine, the double shower, and even a small storage room. Nothing was done to this space, as it was in good condition since it was renovated relatively recently. And finally, we go through the main living space into the more private areas of the apartment that can be seen through the glass doors here. First, into the main bedroom with a queen-sized bed, 2 nightstands, and some additional storage. All of this is separated from the multi-purpose room with a large glass wall. Here you can see the multi-purpose room, the wardrobe, the office space, the reading space, and all of this can be separated visually from the main bedroom with the use of blackout curtains. This allows for maximum flexibility of a space that was previously unused or at least underused. And that's it for this apartment. Did you like the transformation, or is there something that you would have liked to see done differently? Leave us a comment and subscribe to help us make more videos like this one. And don't hesitate to share your own living space in need of a transformation. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.